Hi, all the beautiful souls out there. This is the Nary Leaf Tarot. Welcome to my Who is Your Soulmate reading. As you can see, we have 3 different crystals that you can choose from. We have crystal number 1, the green fluorite. We have crystal number 2, the moon-shaped cherry blossom agate. And finally, we have the heart-shaped rose quartz, which is the crystal number 3. So choose whichever one you feel drawn to, and I'll see you in the reading. If you have chosen crystal number 1 with the green fluorite, this is going to be a reading all about your soulmate. So before we get started, I'll just give you a little walkthrough for the video. First, we will be looking at who is your soulmate, what we can know about them. Then we will move to what kind of relationship you will have. In the third part, we will have a look at their sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. Then we will look at your soulmate's personality and physical traits. And finally, we will get messages for you from their higher self. So let's get into the reading right now. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards to see who is your soulmate for the pile number 1. Who is your soulmate for the people who are drawn to the person number 1, please? King of Cups. Okay. Wow. So the first cards that jumped out are the King of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Cups. I mean, this is just incredible to me, the way they showed up. They jumped out of the deck. These are divine counterparts, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and in the middle we've got 2 of Cups. This is the soulmateship that you have, the union, the harmony, the true love that you will share. And I see both of you already feeling this connection. So first, as you can see, all the cards that we have here are Cups energy, so your soulmate might be a water sign, so either Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This can be their sun, moon, or rising sign, but we will actually have a look at their possible zodiac signs later on. As for your soulmate, I see someone who's very, very mature, really wise. There's this warm, calm, peaceful, loving energy coming from them. You can just see this in the picture. They have this beautiful, warm aura around them, this sun-like energy. You will feel very at peace around this person. You will feel very comfortable with them. It will feel so natural and very effortless to connect with them. I also see your soulmate as someone who will be able to know how you feel even when you don't say it. They'll just sense it from you. It's the connection you have, your soul connection. If you ever feel down or upset about something, your soulmate will be able to tell right away, even without you saying it. And they will be there for you. They will comfort you in the way that you need. Your soulmate is someone who is very open with their emotion. They are really in touch with their feelings. They will always let you know how they feel about you. You will not have to be guessing if they are into you or not, because you will just feel it, and they will be showing you with their actions as well how much you mean to them. Your soulmate is a very loving, very kind, very nurturing person. They're very emotionally mature. Someone who is very stable as well, very wise. They know what they want from a relationship. I see both of you already manifesting each other. Your soulmate is also highly intuitive, whether they know it or not. They are really connected with the divine, the spiritual world. They are either really curious about spirituality and really into it, or they might be getting into spirituality once they get into the union with you. I see both of you very spiritual, exploring spirituality as you get together or in your relationship. I'm also getting an empath, someone who can really feel other people's emotions. Maybe in the past they could have struggled with that, especially when they were younger. It could have been overwhelming for them at times. However, I do see them learning to master it, really maturing over time, learning to work with it, and really making their strength. I also see your soulmate as someone who knows what they want, what kind of relationship they want, what kind of partner they want, and not settling for less. I see them as someone who's very patient, so they could have been single for a while, but it's because they just know that the right person is out there for them. They can just feel it. They know that you're out there. I think that both of you can already feel each other's energy. It's like your souls are already connected. Your higher selves are already in connection. I think that both of you already intuitively know that there's someone out there for you, your true soulmate, your true divine counterpart, your true match that you're meant to be with. And I think that both of you are getting a lot of signs from the universe as a confirmation of that, and that this is really happening. And I see both of you being divinely guided towards each other as well, with the ship right here. I think your soulmate will be moving towards you, making the first step or coming into your world. But I do see this happening pretty soon, definitely in the near future. I would say up to 6 months, maybe 8 for some. But for most of you, I do see it more of the sooner side. For some, it might be 2-3 months, but that really all depends on both of you and your soulmate, how quickly you're able to come into full alignment with each other. I do see you connected on the soul level already. It's like you can just both feel each other. You can see that both of these divine counterparts have their eyes closed and they're channeling. They're able to feel each other's energy, their presence, the connection that is already there. And also, if you are into meditation, or even if you're not into it, you might want to try it out, just because I think that it will really be easy for you to connect to your soulmate, to their energy. And maybe you can get some information on your own about them through your intuition, or you might be even getting some signs about them through your dreams, because water connects to intuition and dreams and signs. So really look out for that as well. But your soulmate is also someone who's very kind to others. They're very compassionate, very understanding. They're also very generous. You will definitely see that. This doesn't have to be them giving you a lot of gifts. This is more of them really being there for you, making time for you, being emotionally available to you, making sure that you feel loved, cared for, and appreciated, and really secure in the relationship that you have. That's just the energy that I'm getting from your soulmate. I just see you two as true divine counterparts. As you can see with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, this is not a coincidence that these cards came out. And on top of that, we have the beautiful Two of Cups in the middle, which really talks about love, soulmates, a loving relationship that's truly balanced and full of harmony, love, and joy. You and your soulmates will be completely aligned with each other. So it will feel super effortless, so natural to connect, to be around each other. I see you being a lot alike in some ways as well, and really understanding each other so well, creating a strong, healthy foundation for your relationship, deep friendship as well, and deep loving relationship. I also see you giving each other the same amount, putting the same amount of time, effort, energy, love into your relationship, offering this beautiful, as you can see with the Two Cups, offering this beautiful love to each other, creating this beautiful balance, loving relationship full of harmony. With your group, I'm really getting this peaceful, loving energy, this strong bond and union between you two. It's like the relationship that you used to dream of, but better. You and your soulmates are definitely on the same wavelength. You get each other, you understand each other, you might have some same interest even, or same love language, or your communication styles might be same. Also, another thing that I'm getting from your soulmate is that they are mentally really, really strong. Nothing will get them off balance. I'm also getting creative vibes from your soulmate. So they might have some very creative job or a hobby, but it's definitely something that they're really, really good at. I'm getting artist energy, where they can work or create by themselves, where they can get into their zone and work their magic of whatever it is that they're doing. For example, they can be a writer on the side, or a painter, or just something very creative, and they have some talents, or just be really talented in that area. Another thing that I'm getting is that both of you will just know when you see each other or meet for the first time. I think both of you will feel very attracted to each other, but it's beyond the physical, the attraction. It's your souls pulling towards each other because you've been already in soul connection prior to your meeting. It's like you'll intuitively know it's more than just a physical. There's just something different about this person. You might get this familiar feeling when you meet them, or just feel really at ease around this person right away. But you will definitely feel a strong pull towards your soulmate when you meet them. It's like this hard knowing that this is them. I think both of you will feel like there's something different about this person when you actually meet each other. You'll feel this really strong pull towards each other, and it will be way more than just a physical attraction that you will be feeling as well. And also with this image of holding hands and this this magical energy coming out of it, I really do see this as sparks between you two, the attraction, the passion between you two, this beautiful closeness and sensuality that you will have in your relationship. Also with the water energy, I see your relationship being very healing for both of you. Maybe through this beautiful loving union, you will be able to heal some past wounds. But I also see this as your soulmate's energy is very healing, very comforting to you, and vice versa. But we already saw that in your soulmate's energy, that they have a very beautiful aura around them. Now also, this might not resonate with everyone, but for some of you, this might be a long distance relationship, because we can see this ocean between the two counterparts. And the ship that can literally represent traveling towards each other. But I also see these two hands over the ocean. It's like the love that crosses the ocean, maybe coming from different backgrounds, countries. But again, this is just a message for some of you. Also with the sun here, I'm getting that the love is on the horizon. This union will be coming pretty soon. And it will be full of happiness, joy, deep love. So that is what I see for you and your soulmate with these cards. So let's get more information about you and your soulmate. Okay, so the next card that we have for you and for your relationship with your soulmate is the Three of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Hopefully you can see these. So these came out for what will your union, your relationship be like. So the Lover's card showing up is yet another confirmation that this is your true soulmate. This is literally what we were just talking about. You two being in complete alignment with each other, being each other's true divine counterparts, soulmates, twin flame, whatever resonates with you. Also, we now have a second card where the divine counterparts are holding hands. We can see it right here, right here. That to me really shows the closeness you will have with your soulmate, not only emotionally but physically as well. Being really hands-on with each other, holding hands when you go somewhere, being close to each other, and having that deep attraction, passion for each other. And in the relationship, I definitely see a very passionate relationship between you two, but your bond goes way beyond the physical and even the emotional. I see a true spiritual connection with all the purple right here. But I've been getting this from the start, a true spiritual connection that you already share with your soulmate, even if you have not met them just yet. Your soul connection is so strong. And with this magical fire that we can see right here, I see a higher purpose for your union. There is something you're meant to create together, something big, some kind of vision that you will have and bring into reality. And it will have a big impact on other people in a positive way. Maybe you're meant to help other people. Whatever this is, there is a higher purpose to your union. Your souls have some kind of big mission together. Another thing that I see is these cats right here creating this beautiful heart with their tails, especially knowing that cats are very independent, they don't really need anyone. I see this as both of you being very independent, very strong and successful in your own fields throughout the relationship, where you have a beautiful loving union and you're supporting each other to follow your dreams. You're both still have the freedom to follow your passion, your dreams while you are in a relationship, which is a really beautiful and healthy thing. I just see you and your soulmate so aligned, wanting the same things in life, having the same values, the same vision for the future. You can just see that from this beautiful lover's card. I see you really understanding each other, being each other's best friends, also being able to be your true self with each other. You don't have to pretend or hide any part of yourself because your soulmate will truly get you and love you for you. Also, you can just see through each other. You'll know each other so well that you'll be able to finish each other's sentences, which can sound a bit corny, but it's a message that really wanted to come through. Also, with the Lover's card, we can see the duality yet again. We already saw it with the Two of Cups, the two divine counterparts right here. There is so much duality in your reading, which really is all about harmony, the perfect balance that you will have with your soulmate and in your relationship. The Lovers are also about the divine connection. You are being divinely guided to each other. There's definitely your angels or spirit guides who are helping you to come into this union. Another random message is that you might really enjoy spending time in nature with this Lover's card. Now, I don't want to repeat myself, but I do see you a lot alike. Even if you come from different backgrounds, you will just understand each other so well. Now let's get into the Three of Pentacles energy. The first thing that comes to mind when I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles is that you might be meeting each other at work or through your work. Maybe your soulmate will be traveling for work and meet you, or you might just do a collaboration together. But aside this, I just see you learning so much from each other, growing so much together throughout this relationship, this union that you'll have. I see you and your soulmate really being there for each other, supporting each other, cheering each other on, and also helping each other with anything that you can. There's this unity, this amazing teamwork that you have. You want to put the work, time, effort into the relationship, both of you. It's like you're always working with each other as a team, helping each other. You want the same thing from the relationship. and you can really create something magical together. I also see you truly listening to each other and to each other's needs or what you want, working on that together. This is such a beautiful and healthy relationship. I really do love this energy. The potential that you and your soulmate have with your relationship and what you can create together is truly endless. Also, if you ever doubt yourself when it comes to your career or just in general, your soulmate will be right there to build you up, to tell you how amazing you are, how they believe in you, and how you got this. They'll be so supportive of you. That's the energy that I can see here very, very clearly. Another thing I was getting already before was the creative vibe from your soulmate. But now I think both of you might be really creative in your own fields. We have the artist, the painter right here, right? You can see the brushes. So maybe you or your soulmates are really good at something that you create with your hands, but it's just some kind of talent that you have. I just see you being really supportive of each other's work or this passion or hobby that you have. Some of you might be even collaborating with each other, but your soulmate is someone who's really hardworking. They do everything they can to reach their vision. They're also very independent. I kind of see this for both of you though. Now, as for the possible zodiac signs that we have here, with the Lovers card, we have Gemini, so air energy. Your soulmate might have some Gemini placements. With the Three of Pentacles, we have Earth energy, Capricorn to be specific, and we have also Mars energy, so a little bit of fire that might be also in their birth chart, really in some kind of placement. But they might have some Capricorn placement aside the dominant water energy, so that's what we can see here. As for the numbers that we have here, the number 6 speaks about divine love, harmony, balance, communication, which again reminds me that I wanted to say that you will communicate really, really well together. Now with the number 2, we have duality, balance, partnership, and finally we have number 3, which is about growth, creativity, expansion, which is all the energy that we've been seeing here. So let's shuffle some more cards to get more information about your relationship. Okay, so the next cards that we have is fulfillment, and we have action. So with the fulfillment card, I see you and your soulmate being emotionally and physically fulfilled in your relationship and just being really happy and content with each other. Peaches are also about fertility, happy marriage. So if that's something that you are interested in, it is a possibility in the cards for you. But peaches are also a symbol of longevity. So this is really a long-term relationship, which is kind of obvious since this is your soulmate. I wasn't even mentioning this during the reading because it's just given, and we can clearly see that this is a long-term relationship, if of course this is something that you are interested in. But I just see you and your soulmate enjoying the good things in life, being really happy and fulfilled with each other. And with the action card, this is a sign of the big shift that is coming. And you might be already into it a little bit, feeling that a big shift, like something is about to happen, something big. You might be getting those signs that we were talking about earlier from the universe. But you can just feel that you might meet your soulmate really soon. And with this card, I'm really feeling that this is the action that your soulmate will take or is already taking to come to you. I also say this because on the bottom of the deck we have relaxation card that you can see right here. Hopefully you can see that. This card just confirms it for me that you can just sit back and relax and just know that this is already happening. This is already in works for you. We can see the harvest moon behind her. And we can see the harvest moon even in the fulfillment card. It's the same message. This is already being manifested. It is already happening. I do see this manifesting pretty soon. It's truly a matter of few months, as I already said before. Okay, so the next cards that we have are the self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And the next card that we have is the sword and the rose, with clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor and protection, and power. So these are the next two cards that we have for you. I'm gonna put them right here. So first, I love the fact that this card came out, because this is all about having that faith that this is truly happening. And while you know that, you focus on yourself, you work on yourself, this card is letting me know that the more you love yourself, the more you appreciate yourself, the sooner you can come into alignment and into the union with your soulmate. The more you work on yourself and truly know your self-worth and truly love yourself, the sooner you can come into alignment with your soulmate. So your soulmate is moving towards you physically, which we can see with the action and even the ship here. I'm really feeling the energy that he or she will be moving towards you physically in the 3D world. But meanwhile, while this is all happening, you're being encouraged to work on yourself, truly love and appreciate yourself, maybe heal some part of yourself where you feel a little bit doubtful about yourself. This is the time to really focus on yourself and remember that you attract the person who is on the same frequency as you. And this just shows that your soulmate is someone who has a healed relationship with themselves. They know their worth. They are confident in who they are. They have a great self-love as well. They already did the work on themselves, which is such a beautiful thing. So you're coming into alignment with truly balanced person. Now with the sword and the rose, this makes me think of Prince Charming, someone who's very honorable, very honest. They'll let you know how they feel about you, what their true intentions are towards you. I'm also getting romantic vibes from your soulmate. They might bring you flowers or put a lot of thought into planning your dates. I also see them being protected over you and your relationship. Again, I see someone very powerful, successful in their field. And also the swords are associated with air signs in tarot, even though this is not a tarot card. This can be a sign, again, because we've got Gemini energy right here with the lovers. Gemini is air, so maybe they do have some Gemini placement. Air can also be Libra or Aquarius, so again, this can be some placements of theirs. But let's move on to the next phase of this reading. Okay, so I have 2 astrology dices here. So let's see if we can get more information on your soulmate, sun, moon, or rising sign, or any season or time that may be significant for you and your relationship. I'm also going to roll the dices twice. Oh my goodness, so we have Gemini and Libra coming through. Wow, I mean, Gemini is literally what I was just mentioning with the lovers. This is Gemini. Hopefully you can see that. We've got Gemini and Libra coming through, both air signs. So they might have some air sign placements, which we saw with the lovers card, with the air energy as well. So they might be sun, moon. They might have sun, moon, or rising sign in Libra or Gemini. Or also the season, this season might be significant. So Gemini season is from May 21 to June 20th. So remember, this may be significant time in your relationship. Maybe you will meet your soulmate during this time, but I'm really getting that most of you will already meet your soulmate way sooner than that. So this Gemini season might be when you officially start dating or take your relationship to the next level. Or again, this may just be your soulmate, sun, moon, or rising sign. Now Libra energy and Libra season starts on September 23rd and ends on October 22nd. So this is really soon actually. I would not be surprised if some of you already met your soulmate during this time, but again, it can just be their sun, moon, or rising. And before I roll the dice again, I just want to say that with Gemini, I'm getting someone who's very intellectual, very analytical, very curious, very good communicator, very passionate and fun, and a good empath. Also, Gemini rules duality, which we have seen all over your reading. And this is just a confirmation. You will have a beautiful, balanced relationship full of harmony, which we can also see with Libra energy. Libra is associated with 7th house, which rules relationships. And Libra is associated with the scales, which again talks about the balance in your relationship, you giving each other the same amount. With Libra, I see someone very fair, very honest, very honorable, but also romantic and charming, which we already saw as well. And I also see a great leader as well. So let's roll the dice again to see their sun, moon, rising. Oh my goodness. Wow. So we have Libra again, and we have Capricorn showing up. This is incredible because we have Capricorn here with the Three of Pentacles. That's the earth sign that we saw, and Libra is showing up again. We just saw Libra. So again, Libra might be significant even more than we thought. Gemini, Libra, and Capricorn. With Libra showing up twice, your soulmate probably has their sun, moon, or rising in Libra, but also the season can be very significant for some of you, and depending on when you are watching it, then that may play a significant part in your relationship or meeting them. Now we also have Capricorn season, which is from December 22 to January 19. So for some of you, this might be when you actually meet your soulmate, or again, they might have their sun, moon, or rising in Capricorn, because Capricorn showed up twice here in the Three of Pentacles and here. And with Capricorn, I see someone, again, very ambitious, hardworking, very patient, someone intellectual, stable, and someone who has a great vision and works really hard to achieve it, which I already saw before. Okay, so I was just shuffling more astrology cards because that's what I had a plan, and as a confirmation we have the 7th house with profound relationship, intimacy, romantic partnerships. We also have air element with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. And also on the bottom of the deck, we have Aries with independence, bravery, and passion. Hopefully you can see that. The synchronicity in this reading is just incredible. I was literally just talking about the 7th house, that it rules relationships, intimacy, and that it is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, harmony, and romance. With the two birds here, I really do see this as your souls, your higher selves being already in connection with each other. And with the air element showing up here, this is just a confirmation that your soulmate has a strong air placements, and maybe even the Aquarius season can be significant, which is right after Capricorn season, and it starts January 21st to February 19. So this might be a significant time for you as well. But with air element here, I see someone very intellectual, they're highly logical, I think they have a great balance in them, which we could see with the water energy in the start of the reading. Your soulmate makes great decisions, very wise decisions, because they weighed out the logical, but also their gut feeling, their intuition. They're also very open-minded. They're great thinkers, great communicators. With Aries showing up here, Aries being ruled by Mars, which we already saw in the Three of Pentacles card, because it's associated with Capricorn and Mars energy. And this lets me know that your soulmate is very passionate about their job, what they do. They really go after what they want, what their goals. They take bold action, and they're very ambitious and very independent as well. That's what's really coming in strongly. So let's move on to the next part of the reading, the final part. Okay, so I have another deck here, and let's have a look at your soulmate's personality and physical traits. We can start with the physical traits that I have right here. So I'm going to shuffle them and see what comes out for your soulmate. This can be things that you might notice about them. It's really random, so only take what resonates. It's a general reading as well. Okay. I feel like this one wants to show. Okay, this one wants to come out. So we have great fashion style. So your soulmate might be really good at dressing. They have a great fashion style. You might really, this might be something that really stands out to you. I'm gonna put it right here. The next thing that showed up is hazel eyes. So your soulmate might have hazel eyes. Okay, let's shuffle some more. Okay. This is too much. Too many cards. I'm gonna take this one. This is the one that came, was facing up. And we have a nice smell, cologne, perfume. So this is something you might notice about your soulmate. They smell really, really nice. You know, you'll definitely notice they might have some nice cologne or perfume, and you might really like how they smell. Which is pretty random, but it showed up. Let's shuffle some more. Okay, we have minimalist fashion style. So this is really effortless. They have a great fashion style, as we can already see here. Really simple yet really stylish. That's what I see for your soulmate. And you might really notice this about them. Let's see if anything else wants to come through. Oh, we have great moves. Right here, it was already turned. I just noticed. So with this is something, maybe they used to be a dancer, or they just, you might notice they have some great moves. This can even be when it comes to your physical relationship. They'll be just really good at certain things, or they just really move really great. Again, they could have been a dancer, or they just, this is something you might really notice about them. So that's another thing. And let's see if there's anything else. Okay, the tattoo really wants to come through. So your soulmate might have a tattoo. It's something you might notice, or they might have some small tattoo somewhere where you might notice later on in the relationship, but they might have a tattoo. Again, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. And this might be the message for some of you, that your soulmate has a tattoo. So I'm gonna shuffle one more, and see if anything comes through. I feel like this one also come out. So this says lighter complexion. So they might have lighter complexion than you. It's something you might notice about them. So that is for the physical traits, and we're gonna move to the next deck. And this is the deck for personality traits. So let's see what comes through for your soulmate. What can we know about your soulmate? Pile number 1. Okay, so we've got popular. So the first card that came out is popular. So they might be really popular with other people. And I've seen this with the King of Cups. There's someone who's very, you know, compassionate. And other people really come to them for advice. Someone very inspiring. Or they might just be really popular in their job, in their career. They might be known in their field with this popular card coming up. Again, I said that they might be artists in some way, and they might have be already experienced some kind of popularity, or maybe that's what they will accomplish while they are already with you. But there's definitely this popular energy around them where people know about their work, where people look up to them in some way, or really they might be inspiring other people. So this is what comes through for your soulmate. So we have popular. Let's put it right here. So what more can we know about your soulmate? Okay. So we have the one facing up is, yeah, again, someone stable. That's what I was saying. Yeah, this is the Capricorn energy, someone stable, again with the King of Cups, really stable, and even the relationship that you'll be entering will be very stable. Also with the private, this is someone who can be a little bit more private, but you know, with the King of Cups, I saw someone who will really open up to you, but maybe they don't do that very often. Maybe to other people they might be more closer, but to you they will open up. But this is just someone who might come off as private or be more private. They might not share everything maybe on social media, or they might not be as open with other people. So this is just what you can know about them. Okay, I'm not gonna take these because they are not facing up, and we're gonna shuffle some more. What else that we can know about your soulmate? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, it's just we have philosopher, and when I was thinking about the air element, I was literally thinking about the word philosopher, like they might be, you know, that's like the air element, but I didn't say it, and I guess I was meant to say it because it showed up. Yeah, they might have decided, and so just know that philosopher. So let's look at more. Okay, this one really wants to pop out. Family oriented. Okay, so this can be someone who's really family oriented, or they just have a big family, or they grew up with some big family values to them, and they might want a family for their own with you, maybe, because we did see the fertility here, with the fulfillment, the happy marriage. So they might be looking for that with you, and just know that this is if that's what you want, if you are interested, if you are family oriented as well, or if not, then just don't take this, only take what resonates. But your soulmate might be really family oriented, just know that. Let's look at more. Okay, yes, this is incredible. We have healer. We saw that with the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, all the water energy. This is going to be a very healing energy, healing relationship. Your soulmate has a very healing aura as well. When you're around them, you feel so at ease. It will be so effortless, and it might just feel so good. Like you feel so much better when you are around them, or they might even be, this might be actually something that they do. They might be into spirituality, and they might be healing, helping other people heal. So this might be as well, or maybe they're just a doctor or something, and helping other heal literally and physically, you know. So this is another thing you can know about them. I'm gonna put it here. Let's see more. Oh yes, this is the Libra energy coming through. There's someone very fair, very honest, very honorable. We saw that already as well. Incredible, the synchronicity. Let's see again. Okay. We saw this as well. I said this literally with this card that I see someone who's very giving, who might be giving you flowers or gifts, and we have receiving gifts. I think this is a love language as well, so they might be showering you with presents or gifts. That's something that is right here. So yeah, that's also what you can know about your soulmate. They'll be really putting a lot of effort in spoiling you, taking care of you, giving you flowers, really taking their time with that. Let's put it here. Also, the considerate showed up. This is again the air energy, the fair Libra energy, very considerate of others, of your feelings. They will always think how you feel about something. They will not make big decisions without, you know, taking you and your relationship into consideration. That's what I see with this card as well. Oh my goodness, this just keeps on getting, you know, yeah, this is someone who's very intellectual, very smart. That's what we already saw. And again, with inner peace, we can just see that from the King of Cups. They are very emotionally stable. Their inner peace is just shining bright through them. This is their aura, something that really is coming out of them. And you will just feel this inner peace within the relationship as well. Okay, let's take one more. Let's take one more and then we'll be done with this deck. Oh yes, we saw this as well. Someone who's very inspiring to other people with the popularity as well. And even with the King of Cups, I saw this before already. This is someone who's very inspiring to other people with their work, their ambition. Yeah, they might be inspiring a lot more people. They might have some kind of influence. They're very inspiring to other people, or they might just be really inspiring to you. That's another thing that could be what this means. And the great manifestor is right under it. So I think, yeah, I mean, I saw that with the Lovers card and with all these, I think both of you can really, once you enter this relationship, manifesting will be so much easier for you, because this person has such a great manifesting energy. And this is like the big mission. There's something big that you're meant to create together, something that you're meant to accomplish together on your soul path. So this is something that you will be manifesting together, creating together. Very beautiful energy. Oh my goodness, we have famous, right? I need to stop, but it just right under it, we've got popular, famous. So whatever it is that they're doing, I'm really feeling that they will be well known for that, whether it's in their field, in their job, in their whatever it is that they're doing, or if it is on a bigger scale, like popular, actually, like people know about it, maybe it's social media famous, popular, whatever that is. That's interesting that you can know about your soulmate. Okay, this is all from this deck. So let's look at the next deck. This is a very small deck that I made, but it's about the type of relationship that you can, or just random things about relationship or your soulmate. So I'm gonna shuffle it. Okay, so we have a home bubble. With this, I see that you'll be really appreciating spending some time at home. You'll have that, you'll feel really safe and secure in your home bubble. It's like you might be spending a lot of time there at home with each other, just spending time with each other, enjoying yourself with each other's in each other's company, and being really happy just with your home life. This might be something that will be playing part in your relationship as well. Some quality time at home, or this person might like their home bubble as well. Let's see more. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're checking. This was meant to jump out. So we got intimacy on fire. And with this card, I really see, I mean, there's nothing I need to add to it. Your intimacy will be on fire. We saw a lot of passion between you two, a lot of attraction. And this is just a confirmation. Let's see, one more or two more. Okay, let's see these two. Oh my goodness, we saw the long distance relationship. This is a confirmation of that for some of you. You know, the ocean between you two, coming across of it. So yes, for some of you, this will indeed be a long distance relationship. This will be a soulmate who comes from a different background, different culture. Oh my goodness, I literally just looked at the timestamp and it was 1/11/11. This is just a clear sign. This is soulmates, yeah, strong soulmates. And for many of you, this will be someone from a different culture, different background, maybe long distance. It doesn't have to be necessarily overseas, but for some of you, I definitely see overseas. It can just be, you know, different city or a couple hours, living a couple hours away, but this will be definitely there. With the poem art, we saw this really means that your soulmate might write you something, or they might be really good with their words. Maybe that's what maybe they're writers, right? Maybe they write music, maybe they write books, whatever that is, the art. But this just makes me think that they will be creating their art for you and giving that to you. And maybe when they will be writing you, they'll be so good with their words that you'll be just really touched, deeply touched. But this is what I see with the poem and art. The next one that we have is effortless connection. Yes, we already saw that from right away. You and your soulmate's connection will be very effortless. It will be very natural. And you will connect so well. It's just given. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, this one, love at first sight. Yes, I already saw that as well. Yeah, you will just know when you meet each other, both of you. It's way stronger than the physical. It's your souls pulling to each other. I already talked about it before, so there's nothing more than we need to say. There will be a lot of passion between you two. You'll be attracted from each other right away. It's love at first sight. And on the bottom of the deck, we have nature. So again, we might be spending a lot of time or enjoy spending time in nature, which I already mentioned with the Lovers card. So finally, let's move on to the last part of the reading, where we will be getting messages from your soulmate's higher self. I'm going to shuffle it and come back. Okay, so let's see. What does your soulmate higher self want you to know? Okay, so we have, I will always protect you. This is interesting because we already saw the protective side of them. They will feel very protective over you in a very sweet and loving way. They'll always want to be there for you, protect you from anything. If anything, you know, bothers you, if anyone bothers you, they'll want to, you know, be their charming prince and help you. So this is just the message from, the first message from their higher selves. I will always protect you. I'm gonna put it right here for right now. Let's see more. Okay, so this is, you are the most beautiful person inside and out. How sweet. Yeah, this is a beautiful message because not only do they see the beauty of you on the outside, just how stunning and beautiful you are, but they also see your beauty of your soul, of your heart, and it really does stand out to them. So this is another message from your soulmate's higher self. Okay, so we have you're my biggest blessings. How sweet. This is just them being so grateful for you, appreciating you, and just letting you know that you are truly their biggest blessing. Okay, so these are, let's just take this one, and this one. So we have, you should smile more often, it suits you. With this message, I really see them wanting to do whatever they can to make you smile, to make you happy. They love seeing you happy, they love seeing you smiling, or they want to do everything they can to see you more happier, to see you smiling. Next thing we have this, thank you for making me feel accepted, safe, and secure, like I can just be myself with you. Yeah, they really appreciate the fact they can just be themselves with you, that they feel really safe. Maybe this is the private, them being private. Maybe they don't feel like they can truly open up to other people, and they're really private when it comes to some side of them. But with you, they just feel so like they can really open up, they can be themselves with you, and they really love and appreciate that. They feel really safe with you, they can open up to you, and their higher self is really grateful to you for that. Let's put it, I don't know where to put it anymore. And the last message is, you are the strongest person I know. What a beautiful message. They admire you and your strength, and they are very supportive of you. They know all the struggles that you've been through, and they think that you're the strongest person that they know. What a beautiful message from their higher self. On the bottom of the deck is, I love every part of you. Again, this is not just about every single part of your physical body, but this is also your love, your heart, your soul. They love everything about you. So this is the end of your reading. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. Let me know how this resonates. And this is your soulmate. I'm so grateful I got to do this reading for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Hi, group number 2. If you have chosen the moon-shaped cherry blossom agate, then this is going to be your reading all about your soulmate. Before we get started, I'll just quickly tell you what will the reading consist of. So first we will look at who is your soulmate, what we can know about them. Then we will move to what kind of relationship you will have. In the third part, we will look at their sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. Then we will look at your soulmate's personality and physical traits. And finally, we will get messages for you from their higher self. So let's get into the reading. Okay, so I have your deck right here, and we're going to shuffle it and see what we can know about your soulmate. Who is group number 2 soulmate? Who is their soulmate, please? I've seen this. Okay, this is not surprising to me because this card, I was already feeling it. So we have the King of Wands as the first card that showed up, with optimism and innovation. So this is a fire element. Okay, let's shuffle 1 or 2 more cards to see what we can know about your soulmate. Who is their soulmate? Okay, so we have the Emperor with focus and stability. Okay, if you can, hopefully you can see that. Okay, so we have the Devil card with self-empowerment, ambition, and the 9 of Cups, gratitude and fulfillment. I'm going to put them like this because they came out together. And just when I said the devil, don't get scared, it's nothing bad. It's just a tarot card, it's just the energy of that. So don't get scared that it's nothing bad. Okay, so first, your soulmate is someone who's very charismatic, very attracted, someone who's very good looking. They definitely stand out. They have this bold, fiery aura around them. So maybe sometimes they can come off a little bit strong, not in a bad way, of course. I'm just getting this beautiful, powerful, magnetic aura around them. Like when you look into their eyes or talk to them, you might feel this intensity or get some intense feelings just by looking into their eyes. It might feel like they have some kind of magic spell over you, actually. I'm just getting a lot of sparks between you two. I think a lot of people might be naturally drawn to your soulmate, but I do see your soulmate being a bit more selective about who they let into their inner circle. Also, they don't show their emotions that much to people they are not close with, but once you are in their inner circle, or once they set their eyes on you and are interested in you, it's a whole different story. Your soulmate also has such a beautiful, positive energy about them. Also, for the majority of you, your soulmate is someone who's older than you. It doesn't have to be a big age difference. I'm just getting someone older, someone who's very mature and very wise. Your soulmate is someone who's also very accomplished. I see a very successful and powerful person. They already reached some kind of success in their career. So maybe they started their own business and is doing really, really well. Or maybe they are a manager, managing a lot of people under them. Or they are a senior partner in some company. Whatever it is that they do, they are in a higher position where they have a lot of responsibilities. They have to make big decisions. And I really see them having to depend on themselves a lot. I'm really getting a leader, a true entrepreneur, a true visionary from your soulmate. They have big ideas, big creative goals and dreams. Just like with this King of Wands here, we have innovation right here. And there is something new, something different, something creative, innovative, or really smart idea that they have and that they can bring to the table. So when it comes to their career, I see them doing something on their own, even if it's just a side project or a side business aside from their regular job. I do see them in some kind of leader-like position and them being very, very successful at what they do. They also reach this level of success through a real hard work. They are very, very hardworking and very disciplined, very goal-oriented, and very ambitious as well. Once your soulmate sets their mind onto something, there is no swaying them. They will work really, really hard and do everything in their power to achieve their goals, their dreams, their vision, or whatever it is that they want. With the devil here, I think that sometimes they can actually overdo it with work, maybe be a little bit of an workaholic. They might lose track of time when they're working or focus on something, but they just want to make their dreams come true. They know that they will be rewarded once they reach certain things, and they know that they will be able to live a good and comfortable life once they reach their goals, and that's what they want. They want to feel happy, they want to feel fulfilled, they want to live a good life, they want to be able to enjoy themselves. I do see your soulmate already in a really good position in their life where they already have accomplished a lot and they have stability in their life and they can live a good life. I see them being really grateful for that as well, feeling very fulfilled with where they are at in their career and really appreciating it because they know what it's like to be on the bottom, because they've been through it. They had to work their way up on their own. But the thing about your soulmate is they are great manifestors. They're really good at achieving their goals, manifesting whatever it is that they want because they are determined, they're really focused. They're not afraid to put themselves out there, go after the things that they want. They have this inner drive, this inner passion that keeps them going. I just see them working on their dreams, manifesting one dream after another. But having said that, I also think that you will be a true dream come true for them. You are the person that they dream of and wanted, which is obvious because you are their soulmate. And the relationship that I can see here is full of happiness, joy, love, true emotional fulfillment. It will be like a dream come true for the both of you, which is actually so sweet. I also see you and your soulmate building a really strong and healthy foundation for your relationship, and your relationship will be very stable. You will feel really safe and secure in your relationship. I also see you and your soulmate bringing the best out of each other, supporting each other, helping each other. I see your soulmate encouraging you in some very sweet way to follow your dreams, and them being your biggest fan and always standing by your side when you need them. Also, for some of you, your soulmate might be the provider type who likes to provide for you and share the good life with you. I just see you being very happy and very content with them and with each other, and really appreciating each other and what you guys have, and also wanting the same things from a relationship, being on the same page. Another thing that I'm getting is that your soulmate is a very passionate person, and not only about their goals, their dreams, their career, but I'm just getting a passionate lover from your soulmate. I already saw that in the beginning when I talked about what you might feel like when you look into their eyes, that attraction, that passion, those intense feelings, and it's going to be mutual. I see a lot of passion between you two. If you have not been satisfied with your previous partners and the physical aspect of your relationship, I definitely see that changing here, and you being very happy, very satisfied when it comes to this with your soulmate. Also, your soulmate might like to spice things up a little bit. They might be into some kind of kinky stuff. If you're not into that, you can always communicate that. This might be just that you both like the same things, because the energy that I'm getting here is that both of you will be really, really satisfied and happy with the physical aspect of your relationship. There is a lot of sexual drive and passion between you two. I'm also seeing that your soulmate is really in touch with their shadow self, and that's actually really, really good and healthy. I think they're just really well balanced as a person, and they have already healed certain things that others have not. So this relationship will be really balanced and healthy. Another thing I wanted to say is that I'm getting a lot of masculine energy from your soulmate. Now, this doesn't mean that they have to be a man. This can be a woman as well. It's just that they have more of that masculine, more of that yang energy in them. And also, your soulmate is a very positive person. They have this beautiful, uplifting energy. They are also very confident, but not in any cocky way. They're very humble and down to earth, actually. I think they have the perfect balance between being confident and being sure of themselves and knowing their worth and what they have to offer, and also being humble about it, not letting the success get into their head. I'm sorry if I'm kind of jumping all over the place with these messages. It's just that I always want to say something, then I forget it. So I get to it later on. But anyway, let's look at the possible zodiac signs of your soulmate. With the King of Wands, we can see fire energy. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Emperor, we see Aries energy, which again is fire energy. And we see a little bit of Mars here as well. With the Shadow or the Devil, we can see Capricorn, so that's earth energy. With the Nine of Cups, we can see Jupiter and Pisces. So this is water energy. So to fire, we got Capricorn, Pisces, and Aries. But later on in the reading, I'm actually going to look at your soulmate's possible sun, moon, and rising sign, and any significant season or time that you should know about. But let's first look at more cards about your soulmate and your relationship. Okay, so I have already shuffled a little bit, and the Three of Pentacles actually showed up, which is interesting because it has also showed up for the first group. But I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna shuffle some more for one or two more cards. cards, please. Who is their soulmate? What kind of relationship will they have? Okay, so let's have a look what's showed up. So first we have the Ace of Cups. Oh, this is a really beautiful energy. Let's put it here. Look at these two cards. Wow. These two came together, so I'm gonna keep them together. We have the Six of Cups and we have the Ten of Pentacles for you guys. I'm just gonna move the cards and come back. Okay, so right away we can see that this is a soulmate that you share a past life connection with. I think that you've had several past lives together and your souls already know each other and share a deep, beautiful bond, and that's why this relationship will be like a dream come true for the both of you. You and your soulmate will be in complete alignment with each other. I see so much harmony between you two. So much joy and happiness and a pure, deep, loving bond between you two. It's like your heart will be overflowing with happiness and the love that you will feel for this person, and vice versa. We can even see it here with the Ace of Cups. You can see that her cup is overflowing. And water is all about emotions, so when you meet each other, you will both develop such a strong feelings for each other. You know how I said in the beginning that it might feel like they have some kind of magic spell over you? I mean, look at it right here. You can see the magical energy that's around her head, right? So that's like the magical spell that you might feel. It's just going to feel very magical, like a true dream come true and a true blessings from the universe. You can see that she also has her eyes closed and she's just so happy and so grateful for this blessing. And that's how it's going to feel like for the both of you. You can even see the two doves flying in the background here. And that's you and your soulmate and the divine love between you two. I see both of you so emotionally fulfilled and happy in your relationship. Also, this is a new connection for you, a new person. I don't think they are in your life yet, but it's someone new for sure. And you could also meet your soulmate through work. Maybe they'll come to your workplace, or your soulmate might travel for work and meet you. And for some of you, you might meet your soulmate through family or through someone you're really close with. I also see this beautiful harmonic relationship where you and your soulmate are truly working with each other as a team. You're creating this beautiful unity. You share the same vision for the future and what you want from the relationship. You always listen to each other and hear each other out. And if you ever have different opinions on something, I see your soulmate as someone who will be very cooperative, and they really want to find the middle ground so that both of you will be happy. They'll want to make sure that you're happy. Your soulmate is someone who's willing to put their time and effort into the relationship. I see you really helping each other in any way that you can, learning a lot from each other as well. Some of you might even collaborate with your work, but I really do see this more on the personal level, where you're just there for each other, and you have the same vision for the future. You might be also making a lot of plans for the future together, maybe where you want to live one day, or what kind of house you want to live in, or where you want to travel together, or how many kids you want to have, if that's what you want, of course. Or it can just be how many pets you want to get together. But there's just this energy of wanting to create something together, whether it's future home or beautiful memories you want to make together. It can just be anything. The potential that you two have together as a couple is just limitless. Because you always work with each other, you put the same amount of effort into the relationship, and you share the same vision for the future. That's why you will have such a stable and healthy and harmonic relationship. I know I already said this, but I really do see you making a lot of beautiful memories together. I also think your inner child will be awakened when you are with your soulmate. So you'll be having lots of fun, lots of joy together, maybe exploring new places together, making beautiful memories together. And there might be some things you've always wanted to do or try but never got to. And now with your soulmate, you get to try it all, and it's super exciting. Another thing that I'm getting is that there is a big possibility of you having a family together. If that's something that you want, if you don't want to have kids, then it could just be getting a pet together, some dog or a cat. But there's a strong family energy here. The Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles can literally mean the birth of something new, the birth of a child, starting a family. And that's only if you want this, of course. But I do see you living a beautiful family life together. Whatever it is that you always dream of and wanted, that's what it's going to feel like. Living together in complete harmony and really building a legacy together. The Ten of Pentacles is literally like a happily ever after card, and that you're going to have with your soulmate. I think that this is also why your soulmate has been so focused on their career and achieving their goals and reaching some kind of success, because they really wanted to live that good and comfortable life with someone later on. And it's like now that they have that, they're in a good place in their career and they have the stability. And now there's only one thing missing, which is you, someone to share their life with. Your soulmate is someone who's very kind, very generous. They do want to share the good life with you. And I see them also giving you some thoughtful gifts as well, or it can just be them giving you flowers, but they do put a lot of thought into it. They just want to make you smile, they want to make you happy and take care of you. And I just look at the time and I saw 404, and 4 represents security, stability, which we already saw with the Emperor here. I also just noticed these 4 of Wands in the background of the 10 of Pentacles. You can see these 4 of Wands here hang on the house, and the 4 of Wands really make me think of the tarot card 4 of Wands, which reminds me of marriage. So there is that long-term potential for you guys for sure. I really see this soulmate as being the one for you. I know I'm just repeating myself, but this is such a peaceful, loving relationship that you two will be truly aligned with each other and understand each other so well. But let's have a look now at the potential zodiac signs that we can see here with these cards. So in the 3 of Pentacles, we can see a Capricorn energy and Mars energy, so that's another earth sign. We already saw Capricorn in the Devil card, and we saw the Mars energy in the Emperor as well. With the Ace of Cups, we can see water energy, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We already saw Pisces in the Knight of Cups as well. We also have Scorpio in the 6 of Cups, so that's another water sign that's coming through. And in the 10 of Pentacles, we have Virgo, so another earth energy. And with the numbers that we have here, so we have number 3, which talks about growth, expansion, creativity. We have number 1 with the Ace and the 10 of Pentacles, which stands for new beginnings, potential, and also great willpower and confidence and strength and leadership, which I definitely get from your soulmate. We also have number 6 here, which talks about harmony, balance, love. And we also have number 9, which talks about fulfillment, fruition. So that all goes really, really well with your reading. So let's shuffle some more cards to get more about your soulmate and your relationship. Okay, so I have the cards here, and we're gonna shuffle more cards now. What will your soulmate be like? What will your soulmate union be like? Okay, so we have first card, and we have the getaway card. Interesting. So let's shuffle one more card. Okay, so the getaway card, as you can see. my goodness. So I'm gonna take the ones that are facing up. Okay, which are the Miracles card. That's the one I saw right away. And we also have Solitude. Okay, just notice that this unicorn is so similar with this King of Wands. If you look at it, like the horses are so, like, look almost similar, like so much alike, right? I hope you can see that. It just stood out to me right away. But this really makes me think of your soulmate. Also with the Getaway card, I think your soulmate will be coming towards you. I think the divine will be guiding your soulmate. This card speaks about the magical portals, and once you step through them, there's magic waiting for you. And with the Miracles as the next card, that really makes me think that your union or your meeting might be closer than you think. But the main thing that I get from this card is that your soulmate is your soulmate's energy. They're such a good manifester. They really go after their goals, and I think that they might be already looking for you as well. Also with the unicorn, I'm getting unique, beautiful looks from your soulmate, and that really makes them stand out. But I already saw that in the beginning, so it's just a confirmation. Now with this Miracle card, I'm getting the same message again, that it's going to feel like a miracle when you two find each other. This relationship will be like a dream come true for the both of you. You might already be seeing signs around you as well, with the rainbows, or maybe it's synchronicities that you see around you, or numbers, angel numbers. It can be anything, but it's like you intuitively know that it's a sign. Now with the Solitude card, you can see, I really want to take it out because you can just see, hopefully you can see the calm water right here, the calm lake. And water is all about emotions, which here it represents the peaceful, loving, harmonic relationship that you'll have. And we can also see the full moon in the background, right? Which represents the fruition, the harvest, the manifestation of this relationship. And with this card, you can also meet your person when you're by yourself, in the park or by the lake, or just anywhere in nature. But I just see you two spending a lot of quality time together by yourselves. Maybe that's through traveling, maybe you like spending weekends together somewhere in nature where you truly have that good quality time together. And this card also represents that you two have, and this card can also represent that you two have been single for a while, or maybe it's just your soulmate, but it's because they know what they want. They will not settle for less. And I see them having a lot of faith that they will find the right person, and they will. So I'm gonna move the cards to make more space because I want to shuffle some more cards, and I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I started shuffling the first deck, and we have already the first card, which is a coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So with this card, you might be starting off as friends, even though you might both know where it's gonna go, or you might have the same intention for the future, but it might start as friendship. But this is also about going for meetups, maybe going to coffee shops, going to restaurants, just spending a lot of time together and taking time to get to know each other and really enjoying your time together. This is about savoring the moments, like making those beautiful memories together. It's what we've been talking about. So let's shuffle some more. Okay, so we have twin flames, we have yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Beautiful energy. So this is your twin flame, if you resonate with that. But this is just your divine counterpart, and you will create a beautiful union and really complement each other and complete each other in a beautiful way. So that's what we can see here with the twin flame. And we can see that you guys have been sharing some past lives together. Okay, so I have the astrology dice here, and we're gonna roll the dice twice to see your soulmate potential zodiac sign, their sun, moon, or rising sign, or it can also show any significant season or time that you should know about. So let's have a look. Okay, so we have Pisces and Leo. Yeah. Oh, I was getting this energy because Pisces, we can see with the Nine of Cups, like a visionary. And we have Leo, which, you know, is the fire right here, the King of Wands, someone very confident as well. And Leos, they do kind of draw the attention to themselves as well. So I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, so with Pisces, we can see a big visionary, big dreamer, big creator. Again, they are very good at manifesting things into their life. They might be also highly intuitive, whether they know it or not, but I see someone very kind, very compassionate and giving. Pisces also rules intimacy, which we already talked about, how you'll both be happy in that area. So they might have their sun, moon, or rising in Pisces, or maybe the Pisces season might be when you meet them or come into union with them. Pisces season starts February 20th to March 20th. We also have Leo, and with Leo season, and the Leo season starts July 23rd to August 23rd, so something significant might happen in your union during this time as well, or they might just be Leo, sun, moon, or rising. But this is the energy that I already saw with your soulmate, someone very confident, that powerful, natural born leader, someone very creative or brave with a big heart, and your soulmate is also someone who's very loyal. So let's roll the dice one more time for your soulmate. Okay, so we do have Virgo and Aquarius. So this is the first air sign that we have here, but we already have Virgo here. Okay, so with Virgo, we can see someone very creative again, very hardworking. They want to provide some kind of service to others or help others. This is definitely a giver, someone who's a great listener as well, and they might have that perfectionist side to them, which we really saw with the devil. When they focus on something, they want to perfect it and they may lose track of time sometimes. Also, Virgo season might be significant, which is from August 23rd to September 22nd. And since we have Virgo twice here, it might be their sun, moon, or rising sign. Now with Aquarius, we have the first air sign energy. This can also be that Aquarius season might be significant, and Aquarius season is right before Pisces season, and it starts January 21st and ends February 19th. To me, Aquarius really matches your soulmate's energy, so they might have their sun, moon, and rising in Aquarius, but this is just someone very original, very smart. They have really big thoughts, big ideas, and dreams. They have big innovative ideas that can help other people. And we have seen this energy already, where they are really big on manifesting their dreams and goals. So I'm gonna get 2 more astrology cards for your soulmate. Okay. We have Taurus energy with trust, patience, and sensuality. And another card that came out is Aquarius, again, with originality, philanthropy, progressive imaginings, which is literally what I was just talking about with the Aquarius that we have right here on the dice. I really do see a dreamer, a visionary, someone who has really big ideas, big thoughts, and they really act on that. So I think the Aquarius, they might really have their sun, moon, and rising in Aquarius. And with Taurus, we have another earth sign. We already have all the earth signs here. Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn showing up twice, Virgo showing up twice, and now we even have Taurus. But that to me really speaks about the relationship, and Taurus really loves security. So I think that's what you will have in your relationship. You'll feel very secure. Tauruses also love comfort and stability, which is what you'll have together. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love and harmony, which is really talking about the beautiful relationship that you'll have. Some of you may also be a little more patient for your soulmate to come in. But with Taurus energy, I see someone very loyal and devoted again. And Taurus season is from April 21st to May 20th. So finally, let's get to the final part of your reading, where we will be looking at your soulmate personality and physical traits and more messages about your relationship. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the deck for the physical traits. And let's have a look what your soulmate's physical traits might be. Okay, so we have hazel eyes. So your soulmate might have hazel eyes. Okay, so we have taller, so your soulmate might be taller. And we also have beautiful radiant smile, so that might be something that stands out to you. The fact that they're taller than you, or the fact that they have the most beautiful smile that you've seen. Okay, so we have great moves. So this is something you might notice about them. I think this actually came out for the group number 1 as well. So they might actually have some dancing backgrounds, or it can be just the way they move. You might really notice it when they're walking to you, or maybe this is you might be going dancing together, or this is just the fact that they might be really good in the physical aspect of your relationship, which we did see. So they might have some really good moves. So yeah, let's put it here. Okay, so we have, so to other people, they might come out as outgoing. Let's get more. Okay, so we have 2 more here. We have suits and ties. So your soulmate might be wearing suit and ties, you know, that smart look. This is how they might dress for work, or this is how they might be wearing to your dates. This is something you might definitely notice about them wearing suit and ties. And we have colored contacts, so maybe they wear colored contacts. Of course, these are general messages, only take what resonates. This might be something that you may notice about your soulmate. Maybe they like to wear different colored contacts. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck we have approachable. They can come off as approachable, and we have outgoing again. So this is very much of the same message. And with King of Wands, that is like the energy as well that I'm getting. So let's now look at the next deck that we have. This is the deck where we are looking at their personal traits, or anything about them that we can know about. So we have well-spoken and a great communicator, so that's something you might really notice about them as well. We want to know more about their soulmate. So we have endurance and persistence. This is just a confirmation to me, because I've seen that within your soulmate, someone who's very, very hardworking. They're willing to do anything to reach their goals. They're very persistent in working really, really hard when it comes to their goals, their dreams, what they want, and they have a great strength and endurance within them. Very, very persistent person. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. So we have social. Yeah, this is like the same message all over again. Someone who's very social. And with the, again, King of Wands, this is like a social butterfly or someone who people are drawn to naturally, and they might come out that as well. These are facing down, so I'm not gonna take them. Okay, this one flipped. Oh, this is someone very affectionate. That's very sweet because we've seen that very amazing physical aspect of your relationship, that deep passion that you'll have. This person will be very affectionate towards you, even when it comes to physical touch. You just know, so I don't have to say anything. Yes, we have go-getter and goal-oriented. We've seen this all over your reading, your soulmate's reading. This is, yeah, your soulmate is definitely a go-getter and goal-oriented. Let's put it here. Act of service was right under it. I feel like this is really aligning super well with the reading, and it was meant to be seen. So that this might be part of some of their love language, like they are the provider. They really want to be giving you things, doing things for you that you appreciate. So let's put it here. Okay, we have passionate. Yes, this is the same thing. We have affectionate, very passionate. This is what I was saying before, that they are not only passionate about their goals and dreams, they're also passionate lovers. So that's what you can know about your soulmate as well. Let's see a few more. Oh, we have a traveler, someone who might be really into traveling, and maybe that's why you will make a lot of memories together, because, or they might even meet you. They might be from different country or different city, and they will travel to your city, and that's how you will meet. But I see you definitely traveling together a lot. Let's see more. Okay, so we have collector. They might be really into collecting something, whether it's shoes or some art. Okay, so I'm getting considerative and energetic. So these are another two that we get. Someone who's very considerate of your feelings, of what you want, very considerate of your relationship. Yeah, they will be just really kind, compassionate, and considerate of your feelings and how you feel. They'll be always thinking about you in the relationship, how you might feel about certain things they want to do. They will always take you, consider you in the relationship. And also we got energetic. Yeah, this is like the King of Wands energy, the fiery energy within them. They have a lot of energy, and this is something that you might really notice about them. That powerful aura, full of energy, beautiful energy right here. So let's move on to the next deck. This is a very small deck that I made as well, but this is more about the relationship, or random things that you can know about your union or things you might be doing. So let's have a look. Okay, so we have two. Yeah, this is definitely someone from your soul family, your soulmate. We already know that. The second card is balanced relationship. Yeah, this is all about harmony in the relationship, which we already know, giving each other the same amount, putting the same amount of work and effort and time into the relationship and feeling rewarded, both of you. So this is the balanced relationship that you'll have. And let's get one more from this deck. Okay, so we have healing relationship. Yeah, so this might be really healing for you. Maybe you have some bad past experiences, but this relationship will be very healing, and you may heal some past wounds. It will feel just really magical. Maybe that's why this is like a dream come true to you, this relationship, because it will be very healing. It will be everything you've ever wanted, and it might help you heal some past wounds. And on the bottom we have feeling at home with someone. This is the feeling that you'll have with your soulmate, and we've seen that before. I have with the Ten of Pentacles, it's covered now, but it's the same energy, feeling at home with someone. So much this peaceful energy, this harmony that you have with someone, feeling very comfortable with someone. So that's definitely for you as well. I'm gonna add it here. And finally, let's get messages from your soulmate's higher self. I'm gonna shuffle it and see what comes through, what your soulmate's higher selves want to tell you. So let's see. Okay, so I see 3 already. So first we have, I love being a part of your world. This really reminds me of the getaway card, where they stepping through the portal, and it's like it gets them into your world, if that makes sense. And they just love being part of your world. They love being included. They love maybe meeting your family, your friends. They just love when you include them in your life, and they love being part of it. So that's something that your soulmate's higher self want to come through. We also have, I will always protect you, which is very sweet. And yeah, this is like that energy that I saw, where maybe that is financially the provider, but they just feel very protective over you, and they just want to protect you in a sweet way. Another one that came through is you are my soulmate. So this is just a confirmation for you that this is indeed your soulmate. And we have, I love building you up. With this message, this is someone who will be very supportive of you. If you have any doubts about yourself, they will be there to make you see your worth, to make you see how amazing you are, how strong you are, and how you should really believe in yourself. They will be building you up, making, you know, if you ever lack confidence in something, whether it's about your career, about yourself, they will be there helping you, building you up, making you see your potential, your strength, and how amazing you truly are. That's such a sweet message from your soulmate's higher self. And on the bottom of the deck we have, you can always come home to me. This makes me think like this is like a long-term relationship. You're already living together, and even if you have a hard day at work, they're gonna be there at home, able to comfort you, make you feel better. That's the energy that I'm seeing with this, and really long-term relationship where you can just come home to each other and comfort each other and make each other smile, make each other happy, brighten your day up. Maybe if you had a hard day at work or something. So that's what I see, or these are the messages from your soulmates, higher self. And this is the end of your reading. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching. It really means the world to me. And hi, group number 3. If you have chosen the crystal number 3, the heart-shaped rose quartz, then this is going to be your reading all about your soulmate. And before we get started, I'll just quickly tell you what this reading will be about. So first, we will look at who is your soulmate, what we can know about them. Then we will move to what kind of relationship you will have. And in the third part, we will look at their sun, moon, or rising sign, or any significant season or time that you should know about. And then we will look at your soulmate's personality and physical traits. And finally, we will get messages for you from their higher self. So let's get into it. Okay, so I actually feel drawn to more decks, so I'm gonna mix the decks today. And I have the first deck right here, so I'm gonna shuffle it and see what comes up for your soulmate. Okay, so we have the Lovers card with love, choice, and trust. We also have the Ace of Pentacles with manifestation and prosperity. And we have Three of Wands with foresight and exploration. I'm gonna shuffle this deck because I feel like I need one more. Who is the soulmate? So the next card that we have is the Moon. Okay, so group number 3, I moved these two cards and overlap them because they did come out together. But as you can see with the Lovers card, this is just a confirmation that this is indeed your true soulmate, your true divine counterpart. Now, if this person is in your life already, this is someone who has a crush on you, but you don't know about it at all. It's like a secret crush. However, for the majority of you, I'm getting that this is a new person, and you're not meant to know about it. It's like the universe wants to keep it a secret, but you might be getting few signs here and there, maybe through music that you listen to or even through watching tarot readings. Now, as for your soulmate, I see someone quite mysterious, someone who is not easy to read. They might leave people guessing a little bit, like you don't know what they're thinking at times. So there is a little bit of mystery to them. And they might come up a little bit more quiet, but there is so much more to them. There is so much more depth to who they are. And your soulmate is also highly intuitive. Whether they are aware of it and realize it or not, they have a great intuition. I see them trusting their gut feeling quite a lot because it's almost always right. And they might also be into spirituality or things that are quite mysterious and different. I also see a dreamer, someone who has big dreams, big goals, or vision for what they want, and I'm getting strong creative and artistic vibes from your soulmate. They might be an artist of some kind, maybe a singer, or they might just have a really beautiful voice, or be really good with their words, so maybe they're a writer, or maybe they're a music producer. I'm just getting music or TV or theater or fashion industry. Whether that's their main job or just something they do on the side, this is something they're really, really good at, and they have a great taste. They have a great vision and a great eye for these things. It's like they're very good at knowing what will people like, what will be successful. That may also be because they have such a great intuition. I also see someone who's really smart and has great progressive ideas. I do see them doing really, really well in this industry and doing really, really well financially as well. Also, some of them may have gotten into this industry quite recently with the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm also getting an explorer vibes from your soulmate. They might like to travel, explore new places, meet new people or people from different backgrounds, or they might just like trying new things. They just like to explore, and I do see them being quite open-minded as well. Your soulmate is also very kind, very compassionate, very caring. They have a great empathy. I think that in the past people could have taken advantage of that and their good heart. So this is something that they had to overcome and learn how not to let it happen again. But I do see so much growth in your soulmate. Like they had to overcome a lot on the personal level. I think that they may have grew up with some fears or limiting beliefs, just things that were really holding them back. And I do see them overcoming that and having this big transformation where they started to come out of their comfort zone and let all those fears dissolve. And they have gained their confidence through that. Now this is all in their past, but I'm just see a really strong and confident person who evolved so much. I also see your soulmate as someone who over time learned how to express themselves and how to really be their best version, the best version of themselves, and be expressing themselves in such a authentic way that's right for them. If that makes sense, that was just a message that I really felt like needed to say. But your soulmate is also very kind, very loving. They have this nurturing side to them. I do see them having the same values as you, and you two really understanding each other so well, connecting so well. It will feel like a blessing for the both of you to have found each other. And your relationship will be full of love, harmony, true alignment. I see so much passion between you two as well. And I think you will be communicating really, really well. And it will feel so effortless. Like you can just be yourself with this person. Another thing that I see with your group is that things might move quite quickly. You will either develop strong feelings really quickly, or you might move in together quite quickly, or they might pop the question quite soon. I just see you moving into the direction that you both want, and that makes both of you happy, and it will feel very, very natural. It might just be that your family or some of your friends might not see it coming. With the moon here, I think it's possible that some of you might keep this relationship low-key at first, like not tell anyone about it for some time. Maybe you want to keep it just to yourselves. And so when you take it to the next level, other people might be a little bit surprised. That's something that I see with this pile as well. I also see you two being divinely guided, and the universe will bring you together at the divine time. And another message that I'm getting here is just have faith that your soulmate is out there. This is just a message for a few of you, but if you ever doubt it or anything like that, just have faith, because your soulmate is really out there for you, and your union, your relationship will be everything you've ever dreamed of. This is your divine counterpart, your true perfect match, and I see such a strong and deep bond between you two. So let's have a look at more cards to get more about your union and your soulmate. Okay, so I have the cards right here. I'm gonna shuffle and see what comes up for you and your soulmate. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. I hope you can see. We also have, oh my goodness, we have the, this is incredible. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. I find it interesting that we have the Three of Wands because we already have Three of Wands here. Interesting. Okay, another card as I was putting the deck down, this one actually fell out, which is the Knight of Cups. So I'm gonna take it as well. It was meant to come out and I just, yeah. So with these cards, I can see that they will be coming towards you, but there might be a period where they will be watching you from afar and not in any creepy way. I just see someone who sees you somewhere and thinks you're really beautiful and interesting, so they might ask their friend about you, or they might check your social media first before deciding to go for it and approach you. But your soulmate has such a pure intentions. They genuinely like you. They want to make you happy. They will be very supportive of you. And I see them being really true. And I see them being really there for you emotionally, being very attentive to your needs, really observing what you like, what you need, and doing more of that. I also see a big romantic here, bringing you flowers, taking you out on proper dates. They are also very loyal. They'll really be there for you if you ever need them or if there's something that you need. I also see a very emotionally mature person, and again I see that creative artistic vibe to them. Whatever it is that they do, they are very, very passionate about it. And I see you and your soulmate living a very happy and a comfortable life together, where you are both emotionally and emotionally satisfied, and you can manifest a lot of great things together. I see you two also celebrating hitting some kind of milestone together, whether that's career related or you move into some beautiful place that you've always wanted together, or whether you buy a new home together. It's just something that will bring both of you a lot of joy and satisfaction. And I see you being really comfortable with each other, feeling really at peace and at home with each other, and knowing that you can overcome anything together. I also see a beautiful balance in your relationship, between your love life, your relationship, your career. Like you both still have the independence to achieve your career goals, but also your relationship keeps on blossoming at the same time, and you're really happy with that area of your life as well. Now, as of the zodiac signs that we can see here, we can see all of the earth signs here with the Ace of Pentacles. So that's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. We have a Virgo here with the Nine of Pentacles. With the Three of Wands that we have twice here, we have Aries energy, we have Gemini energy here with the Lovers, and we have Pisces energy with the Moon. And here with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, we can see water energy. So again, that's Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So we really have a mix of all elements here. But later on, I will actually look more into the possible sun, moon, and rising of your soulmate, or any specific season that you should know about. Now, as for the numbers that we have here, we have number 1 here, which is all about new beginnings, potential, and opportunities. Then we have 2 number 9s here, which stands for fulfillment, attainment, and harvest, which goes really well with the reading because we already saw that you will manifest a lot of amazing opportunities and achievements together. And then we also have a number 3, which is talking about growth, expansion, and creativity. And finally, we have number 6, which stands for love, harmony, and balance, which is what your relationship will be all about. So let's have a look at more cards to find out more. Okay, so I have the cards here. I'm gonna shuffle and see what comes through. Okay, so we have potential. Okay, let's have a look. Again, so that's potential. I was just talking about it with the number 1. I hope you can see it. Let's do one more. Okay, so we have more cards, but I'm gonna take them. The one that jumped out right away was the security. I hope you can see that. We have security. We also have patience and new beginning. With the patience card, I think it might take some time before this person comes into your life. This is also about not getting discouraged and having faith that your soulmate is truly out there. It's interesting that this is coming through because I already said this once, but maybe some of you might doubt this sometimes. So this is like the universe encouraging you to have faith in this. And all this purple also makes me think of spiritual connection and you both getting into spirituality. And I also think that both of you are about to step into your power even more than before. And the potential of what you can create and manifest individually but also together is truly limitless. There's a beautiful new beginning opening up for you. This beautiful new relationship. It's like you will start a whole new chapter of your life when you meet your soulmate. The way your life will expand, with the opportunities that you have, the joy and happiness that you experience, it will be just incredible. Also, you will feel very safe and secure in your relationship, I also think that your soulmate might be protective over you in your relationship, but also with this card, the universe is letting you know that you have nothing to worry about. The universe will guide you together so you can just relax. It's like they are watching over you. So let's shuffle some more cards to get more. Okay, so this might be just a message for some of you, and don't get scared by the name and the coffin actually. But it says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So if some of you are still in connection with your ex or someone from the past, this might be talking about that, like it needs to be cleared up, because once you close one doors, new ones open, and maybe that's why we have the patience here, that it might take some time because there's still some things that need to happen in order for you to come into union. And if some of you are still talking to your ex, or you might still be with someone else, then that needs to end first before this new person can come into your life. But again, this might be just for some of you. Okay, yeah. These are the cards that we have. So first we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. Yeah. So this is what your relationship will be like. We already saw a very passionate person here. And even with Pisces, this is about intimacy. So there will be a lot of passion between you. You will have insane chemistry, and you'll be having lots of fun together. So that is the message. We also have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. I do see a lot of growth within this group. You've got a lot of growth cards. And another thing that I see, the relationship evolving, that's like you moving to the next, leveling up to the next step. As I said, it couldn't be perceived quickly, but I see you going through all the stages together and evolving. Yeah, I just see you taking it more quickly than maybe other people, or than maybe you did in the past. Maybe starting dating real fast, or moving in together fast, or something like that. But it's gonna feel very, very natural for the both of you, that's for sure. And this relationship might be also really healing for you. And I do see you expanding, like both of you just evolving and stepping into your potential and what you can manifest together and individually as well, because I see so many things that you celebrate together, so many things that you can manifest together, but also in your careers as well. So that is a beautiful, beautiful card to have. And finally, we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Yes. So this is really a person that you're meant to be with. This is your true soulmate. We already know that. We have the Lovers card, which also signifies soulmate. So this is your soulmate, and you have nothing to worry about. They will come into your life when it's meant to happen. For some of you, this might take, for some of you, you might need to close an old chapter with the coffin here. But once you close one doors, another ones will open energetically. So let's look at more cards. Right now, we're gonna have a look at the zodiac signs, the potential zodiac sign of your soulmate. We will look at their potential sun, moon, or rising sign on any significant time or day that you should know about. Okay, so I have my dice here. I'm gonna roll them twice just so you know. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. I mean, we have Pisces on top of the moon. Did you see how they landed? It literally landed on top of the moon, which is Pisces energy. And we also have Gemini, which again is the Lovers energy. So we have just confirmation. This can really be their sun, moon, or rising. So Pisces season is from February 20th to March 20th. And Gemini season is from May 21st to June 21st. So this season may be significant for you. This may be when you meet or when you take things to the next level. Or again, it might be just their sun, moon, or rising sign. But with these energies, I really see the dreamer, someone who's highly intuitive, even mysterious again, with great empathy, someone who's very passionate, affectionate, and very artistic. It's basically the same energy I already saw and talked about, so I don't want to repeat myself. So let's throw the dice one more time to see their possible sun, moon, or rising, or any significant other seasons. Okay, so we have Pisces yet again. So yeah, this is already like 3 Pisces showing up. And we also have Capricorn. So the earth energy is definitely strong here as well. And we have Pisces again. So I think this is pretty significant that either Pisces season might be significant, or they really have their sun, moon, or rising in Pisces. They might even have their sun and moon in Pisces, or sun and their rising sign in Pisces. It's definitely strong with them. And we also have Capricorn. So Capricorn season is from December 21st to January 21st. And with Capricorn energy, this is someone who's very ambitious, very hardworking, and they like order and stability in their life. And they're a bit more reserved, which we already saw in the beginning, that they are not easy to read and all that. So let's look at your soulmates, physical traits and personality traits, and what we can know about the relationship. So this is my deck that I made. It's about the physical traits, or what you can really notice about your soulmate, or what will stand out to you about your soulmate. So I'm just gonna shuffle it and come back. Okay, so they might have a deep voice that might stand out to you, or you might really like their voice, their deep voice. So that's the first thing that came through. Oh wow, so we have strong face features that might really stand out to you, or you might really like their face and their strong face features. Let's see more. Okay, so we have cute accent. Interesting. So maybe they're speaking more languages, and English is not their native language, and you might find their accent really, really cute. Okay, so we have 2. So they might have beard or facial hair for some of you. This is what's showing up. Another thing that we have is lighter complexion. So this just means they might have lighter complexion than you. Okay, so for some of you, this might be a person that's younger, or this can also mean that they can look younger than their age, and this can also mean that they have that inner child within them. They have this energy of a younger person. So this is another thing that you might notice about them. And we also have nice shoes, so you might notice that they wear really nice shoes or luxurious shoes, whatever. It's just random things that you can notice about them. And the final one is sporty, comfy fashion style. So this is another thing you can notice about them, or that you might like, or just something that they how they dress. Sporty, comfy fashion style. Okay, so this is the next deck that we'll be using, and this is about their personality traits or anything that we can know about them. Okay, so we have great listener. Yeah, so your soulmate will be a great listener, someone who will really pay attention to you and to pay attention to what you say. And I already said that with them being very attentive to you and your needs, they will be observing you and what you like. When you tell them about something, they will take notice, and they will like if you say while you're talking to them that you like something, they might give you that the next day, or surprise you with something that you mentioned. Yeah, this is like a great listener. So your soulmate is a great listener. Let's see more. Okay, so we have acts of service. This is one of the love languages, so they might really like doing things for you, things that you find helpful. If you need help, they'll always be wanting to help you. Their love language might be act of service as well, so this is something they might really love doing for you. Let's see more. Okay, we have, let's see. Okay, so we have these three. This is a kid at heart, and we saw that younger energy right here. So this is definitely someone who has that kid at heart energy, that inner child in them that's still alive. Like a lot of people lose that as they grow up, but this is a beautiful thing to still have this youthful energy in them as well. This is just that they can also not be always serious, they can also relax and have fun. It's a beautiful energy, so they might be kid at heart as well. Another thing we have is risk taker. I just spoke about it when I said all the things they had to overcome in the past, that they had to overcome and kind of step out of their comfort zone. And I think with all these three of wands, this is like a major stepping out of your comfort zone, going after things, being bold. This is the Aries energy, and Aries are very bold. They take action, they're courageous, they're fearless, risk taker pretty much. They're not afraid to take risks, and so that's something you might notice or that you should know about your soulmate as well. Another thing we have, adventurers. I mean, come on, this is like pretty much the same thing. So they will be adventurers. And then I talked about it as well. This is like the traveler energy. They might like to travel a lot, see new places, meet people from different backgrounds. They have this curious spirit as well. So that is what I see for your soulmate as well. Let's see more what comes through. So we have intelligent. Yeah, this is someone who's really, really smart. They have amazing creative ideas, innovative ideas. Yeah, this is what I already saw about them with Gemini energy. Someone who's really intelligent, intellectual, and smart. So that's another thing you should know about your soulmate. Okay, so let's see. Serious. Yeah, they do have that serious side to them. I think they are really balanced. Like they have this serious side to them where they can come off really mysterious and quiet and even secretive. But they also have that energy of being kid at heart and being really fun. So this is like also another part of them, that they can be a bit serious at times, which sometimes it's needed, and in such a situation you can always be kid at heart. So this is a beautiful balance that's in them, and it kind of makes sense with the fact that they can come off a little bit more quiet because they are serious, maybe when it comes to job or something like that. So let's see one more. So we have practical. With that, this is like the Capricorn energy. They might think about the future, what will be good for the future, and they might just focus on that as well. So we have practical. We also have inspiring. They are inspiring to other people. This can be in their artist in them, whatever it is that they're creating, that creative vibe to them. That's something that inspires other people, or their work really inspires other people, or their art really inspires others. So that is another thing about them. We also have reserved. I mean, we already saw that. I already talked about this, that they can be a little bit reserved, a little bit quiet, come off that way, a little bit mysterious. So that is that. And we also have protective. Yes, that's what we were talking about with these cards, with the security. They can be a little bit more protective over you or your relationship. Maybe that's why you keep it a little bit low-key at first, or some of you only, but they are more of a protective person. On the bottom of the deck, we have nurturing. Yeah, this is someone who's very loving, nurturing. You'll feel really loved by this person and taken care of, and like they will take care of all your needs. So let's look at the next deck. This is just a little deck about what your union can be like, or any random things that you can know about. Okay, so we have slow moving. With this, and this landing right here, it makes me think that this is the fact that it's gonna come a little bit slower than you might want it to come. The way this Knight of Cups is moving towards you, it will be a little bit slower than you would want it. And that's why we also have the patience here. It might take some time before this person comes into your life, but it will be so worth it because it is your soulmate. So we have slow moving. They might move towards you a little bit slower than you might want, but they are definitely coming, so just know that. Let's see more. This one also come out, healthy relationship. Yeah, this is that beautiful healthy relationship. They have a good structure, good and healthy foundation, good balance. So that's a healthy relationship that you'll have with your soulmate. Let's see more. Okay, let's see. Love at first sight. Yeah, I'm getting this really from your soulmate, where they will see you right away and they'll just be struck by you, and they'll be asking other people about you, because there might be so that part of them where they're like, should I act on it, should I not act on it, but like they won't be able to help it, so of course they'll approach you eventually. But this is like the love at first sight, where you feel that passion, that attraction between you two, and it will be on both sides. So I don't think, maybe you might not see them at first, or they might just see you on our social media or already feel something, but when you meet at the first time, you'll definitely both feel it. So that's that. Let's see one more. Okay, this one. Soulmate, divine counterpart. Yeah, we already know that. So this is your soulmate, your divine counterpart. And on the bottom we have language again. So this might be someone from a different country, because with the language, that yes, that is also about them speaking different languages, but that means that that English is not their first language. So they might be from different culture. Their native language may be something else than English, and they're from a different background. And we already have the cute accent card, so this might be someone who either speaks different languages and English is not their first language. So it can be, for some of you, this could be a foreigner or someone from a different background. And finally, let's have a look at the messages from your soulmate's higher self for you. So what does your soulmate's higher self want to tell you? Okay, this was quick. Oh my goodness. So we have Honey. This is like a nickname, potential nickname that your soulmate might be calling you, telling you. One of the nicknames that your soulmate will be using. So we have Honey. They might call you Honey. Okay, we have a few more. So we have, I have my eyes only for you. How sweet. Yeah, you will have nothing to worry about when it comes to your soulmate. They will be focused only on you. They will have their eyes only for you. You'll feel very safe and secure in your relationship, and you'll feel that from them, the fact that they have their eyes only for you. So that's another message. Let's see more. Baby Bay. So this is another nickname. They might be. Oh my goodness, this is interesting because so far this is the first group that keeps getting nicknames, and I shuffled it so this wasn't like next to each other. So it's interesting. So your soulmate will be calling you baby girl, baby, honey, all these sweet nicknames. Let's see more. Okay, so we have, you should smile more often, it suits you. This what a sweet message, and this just shows that your soulmate will really love to do anything to make you smile. They live for that. It's like it makes them happy when you're happy, and they wanna do everything that's in their power to make you smile, and they want you to be happy and realize just that you should be happy as well, and just how beautiful you are when you're smiling. They want you to be smiling more. So that's another message. And let's see one more. Okay, so we have two more. We have, I will always protect you. Yeah, I'm getting such protective vibes from this soulmate, from your person. We have protective, and I will always protect you. And we already had with the security card, someone who's very protective, who will make sure that you feel safe and secure in your relationship. So they feel very protective over you. And of course, if you ever feel like it's too much, you can always talk to them. But I'm not getting any toxic like protection vibes. I'm just getting just a sweet way. Another one that we have is I fall in love with you more and more each day. Yeah, they're really like falling hard for you each and every day, and it's like it has no limit. Their love has no limit, and it keeps on growing, growing, growing. So that's a very sweet message. And on the bottom of the deck we have I can't wait to spoil you every day. Yeah, they're already looking forward to you. I think since they're highly intuitive, it's like they know that you're out there, and they know that they will eventually find you, and they already cannot wait to spoil you and take care of you every day and just make you happy. And they're like such a romantic as well, so they just want to spoil you. They want to do things for you. They want to give you flowers, whatever it is that you like. They can't wait to spoil you. So this is the end of your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.